Down to the down to the down to the down to the down. Bum bum bum. Yeah. Fierce man will save the day. Yo guys, Fears, audience, back at it again with another live stream. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Wow, what a glorious day. Coffee first. Coffee first. In my long Star Wars mug. I haven't used it in a while. A hot caffeinated beverage, as Adam the Woo would say. We're back on the attack, Jack, with another live. Man, what a great day. We had the convention, then we did a live, or I did a live at the convention. Then I got to hang out with Jeff. Haven't seen Jeff in like 5 months, man. It was like no time had passed. Jeff was like, yo, Fears. And I was like, yo, Jeff, what's up? Jeff bought these really cool new glasses, and I got them in the vlog, and really, really cool, like, piece of technology. He goes, Fears, put on these glasses. And I go, okay. So I put on the glasses, and he goes, check this out, Fears. So I throw on the glasses, and all of a sudden, he takes his phone out, boop, 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 and I can hear music. And he goes, oh, Fears, check this out. He goes, there's a little button on the side. Just push it once. I pushed it. It took a photo of Jeff, and the photo was sent to his phone. And I was like, this is fucking awesome. We didn't have a chance to record anything, but he goes, Fears, next time I'll show you how to record with those glasses. And I was like, this is pretty awesome, dude. So that's going to be a highlight of the vlog. Whenever my vlog comes out of the Orlando Collector Fest Con, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It was awesome. It was pretty sweet. So then we went to lunch. Ruby Tuesdays was rocking, as always, my friend. It's been a while since I've had Ruby Tuesdays, and it's pretty good. It was my friend Mike's first time, Hollywood Toys. He said, Fears, this is my first time. I've never been to Ruby Tuesdays. And I was like, oh, man, are you in for a treat? They only have like 1 or 2 in Florida. And they have one near my house. As far as I know, there's not many. I think there may be more than 2, but there's around our area where me and Dave and Zach live, there's only like 1 or 2. And thank God one's near the Fears Man. So, yeah. As far as I know, Mike said that he liked the food. Really, the big highlight to Ruby Tuesdays is the Rockin' Salad Bar. I had one big, gigantic salad. I wanted to have 2, but we got to talking and chatting, and then my main course came. I had a medium rare steak. No ketchup. No ketchup. I had the ketchup for the French fries, but the fans have taught me, Fears, you either have steak sauce, and since I don't like steak sauce, it's never been my thing. They're like, well, then just eat it without any sauce, Fears, because they said we would rather you eat it without steak sauce than douse it in ketchup. So I've never tried a rare steak. So that's the next one. I had a medium rare one, so I've had medium rare, I've had medium, I've had well done, so I need to try a rare steak. I've never had the courage yet to have a rare steak, but I will. Zach had a good time. Dave had a good time. I know James had a good time. Tina had a good time. We all had a good time. It was pretty good. I had a great time. It was fantastic. If I had to guess, Jeff didn't tell me exactly how many people came to his con, but it was well over 5,000. It was a little crowded today. I already knew it was going to be crowded because Jeff called me and texted me earlier in the week and was like, "Hey, Fears, you're coming to my con, right?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "I will be there, buddy." And he's like, "Man," he goes, "I've missed you, buddy." I was like, "I've missed you." I said it's been like, I thought it had been longer than 5 months, but apparently, because me and Zach did the math, he's like, "No, Fears, the last time you went was that one con with you, Dave, and Tina." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." So, and that was about 5 or 6 months ago. I was like, "Yeah, you're right, Zach." He's like, "Yeah, because I watched the vlog, Fears." So I was either the Lakeland one or it was the Star Wars one where I bought a piece of artwork and that artwork is in my kitchen. So I don't remember what the actual con is, but it's at least 5 to 6 months ago. I thought it was longer. I thought it was like 8 or 9. It was not. So it's about 5 or 6 months. So I got to reminisce a little bit with Jeff. And I said, "Hey, man," I said, "the fans want to know. And I want to know." I said, "When are we doing that interview?" He's like, "Fears, we will do that interview just as soon as I can. I'm going to prepare some questions for Jeff." So either Jeff will be my next professional interview for my main channel, or I'm going to interview that that Larry guy out of Home Alone, Zach's friend, that was in Escape from Alcatraz. He was in Billy Madison. I want to interview that guy as well because he seems like a nice guy and he's a great actor. He was on, oh God, he was on MacGyver once or twice. He was in, I think he was on Airwolf twice. He was in a bunch of movies. He's been in television commercials. So he's been around the block. So yeah, it was a good show. I'm a little tired. I had a nap before this before this live. I already took a shower and stuff. I got into some comfy clothes. I got my Ghostbuster shirt on, and I got my comfy jammies. So yeah, and I got my blanket because as soon as I get done here, I'm gonna select a movie, watch it, off to Betty Buys again, and then off to worko. So yeah, so it was a pretty good day. Pretty good day. So, pretty good day, my friends. Pretty good day. But, all right. And I want to thank Zach for giving me a ride. That was very nice of you. And I want to thank Jeff for putting on the show. I want to thank Tina and Dave for showing up, and Hollywood. We had a big group. It was like 6 of us. Zach said Dave couldn't come, and Tony was going to come, but I guess he got tired. Because when Zach picked me up, I was like, "Oh," I said, "Are you the only one?" And he was like, "Yep." He goes, "No Tony, no Dave." I said, "All right, no worries, no problem." All right. Well, before I open up the chat, let's go call Lantern, as always, my friends. By the way, my twin has added in my whistle, and he added in, what was the other one? Oh, whenever I didn't get scared, but my jump scare. He added in my jump scare when I was like, when the crazy lady came barreling through the window in Resident Evil 7, and I was like, "Oh, fuck me, shit!" He added that in, so I thought that was funny. So he added in the whistling, which I thought was funny. So my hat's off to you, twin. That was funny, and the "oh fuck me, shit" that was pretty funny. So I'm always wondering what he's gonna add in. So I got to be careful what Fear says. So yeah, because I honestly don't remember the layer of cake on my ass. I don't remember saying that. I must have been drunk when I said that or something, because I don't remember saying that. So, but yeah, the twin is funny. The twin is funny. His version of me is funny. His version of Lantern is funny. I think he's got Sega in there. I think he's got sound clips from everybody. I think just about. So yeah. All right. Let me call Lantern here. Oh, and he put the yo Happy New Year. He's got that in. So that was pretty funny. Lantern's either going to be awake. It's 8:32, so it's getting a little late because it's 7:32 in Texas. So he could be napping, or he could be watching. We'll see. We'll find out. Yo, Lantern. Yo.
Oh, I think you're better now. You're feeling better now.
What's up?
I think you're feeling better now.
Oh, I was always feeling better, Lantern. I was a little tired.
Last night you wasn't.
What's up? Oh, last night? Yeah, last night I was a little angry.
Yeah.
Last night I was angry. But I feel better now. Yeah. Last night was bad, buddy. Yeah. But no, I had a nap. Cause I went to the con today. So yeah. Lantern, it was good. It was pretty good. It was I was there, Tina, Dave, Zach, Zach was there, and Hollywood, and Jeff was there, and a whole bunch of people. No, LC wanted to come, but right as LC was about to come, we were leaving. So LC did not make it. But LC went on a toy hunt, so yeah. It was fun, though, buddy. It was fun. What'd you do all day, Lantern?
Not much, just lays around.
Bunch of naps?
Yeah.
I had a pretty good nap. What about you?
Yeah.
You sleep for a couple hours, yo?
Yeah.
Lantern, what'd you have for lunch?
I'm not having like a grilled chicken sandwich.
Grilled chicken sandwich, nice.
Yeah.
That sounds good, buddy. Did you cook it or did you heat it up?
I heated the microwave.
I got you, man. That sounds good. I had Ruby Tuesdays, buddy.
Libby's.
Yes, Ruby Tuesdays is awesome. Lantern, have you ever went?
No.
Have you ever went to that restaurant, Lantern?
No, I went over here in Texas.
Oh, Lantern, if you ever come to visit Fears down here, you got to go to some Ruby Tuesday. They got a nice salad bar. They got steaks. They got steaks. They got hamburgers. Oh yeah, they got seafood. They got whatchamacallits. Oh damn! I mean paydays. My bad. They got Negroes. Oh shit! Oh my bad, Lantern. Yeah. So yeah. They got some good. Oh shit! Banjo, did you kidnap Lantern again? Oh lord. Banjo, I think you're putting you're putting visions of in Lantern's mind to make him block Bukkake in museum. That's what you're doing, Banjo. That's what you're doing. Wow, y'all. Wow. Banjo, what are you doing over at Lantern's house anyway? You know, it's late. It's late. Okay, all right. Let me talk to Lantern again.
Okay. What's that?
Lantern, you got kidnapped by Banjo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Lantern. Oh, damn.
Right. Oh, damn.
Man, that was a loud one.
Yeah.
Now, Lantern, I feel like I let you down, buddy. I did not fart at the convention. I wish I would have.
Damn.
No farts, no burps at the convention. I was trying to... No sneezing. No, I was trying to muster up a burp for the live stream, because I did a live stream there, and not one burp during the live stream.
You did one?
No, I didn't. I was trying. I was trying to muster up. I was trying to get like a burp going for the live stream, and I didn't have any soda today, nothing, you know, so I didn't have any gas. But I wanted to. I was like, I gotta like muster up a burp for Lantern, and I couldn't do it. So yeah. Anyway, Lantern, did you share the link?
Yep.
All right, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Lantern, have you ever been? Has your sister ever took you to like a Comic-Con before?
No, never.
I think you'd like it, Lantern. There's a lot of fun stuff there. I think One day you should ask your sister to take you to Comic-Con. They got people dress up as their favorite like TV and movie characters. There's a whole bunch of merchandise that you can buy. There's celebrities that show up. There's movie props. I mean, there's a lot of cool things there. They're a lot of fun. I think you would have a lot of fun there, Lantern. A lot of fun. They're always a good time. You meet wonderful people. Like every single person that I hung out with today. Like I met Zach. I met Zach at a Comic-Con. I met Dave, Tina, James at a Comic-Con. My buddy Jeff that puts on the Comic-Cons. You know, he was at Comic-Con. LC's from Comic-Con. They're all wonderful people. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get to the chat, Lantern, and I'm gonna start my show. But I will see you later, alligator.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Chunk! Come on, Lantern. Chunk! Good old Lantern. All right.
Yeah.
Chunk! Chunk! Oh, Lantern. That's awesome. All right. Well, Lantern seems like he had a very fun day. You know, napping away. Hey, that's a nice day. Naps. I took a nap right after the con. So, yeah. Nice! We already got 13 people watching. All right, well, let me open up the chat here and let's get a moseying. All right. All right. Whoa! Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Yo! Let me catch up on the chat here. All right, give me 1 second here. Yo! What's up, Mama Bear? Joey says, yo! What's up, dude? What's up? Hollywood says, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mama Bear says, hey, Joey. He says, hi, Mom. Yo, what's up, Hollywood? Hollywood, we had a good time. Mike, I was telling everybody it was your first time at Ruby Tuesdays. I don't want to speak for you, but I mean, I think you really enjoyed it, though. You know. Yo, what's up, James? Good to see you. What's up, Strong Bear? He says, we're here. You rang. Yes, I did. What's up, Lurch? They used to be everywhere. I know. I wish they still would be. So, yeah. Bukaki. What's up, Bukaki? He says, glad you're comfortable, Fears. That's important. That's important. Well, I like to be comfy at night, Bukaki. I had a shower. I had a nap. I threw on the pajamas. And then I've already got my work clothes. Thank God at work I don't have to wear like a uniform. I just wear a t-shirt and a shorts. Later on tonight, I'm going to make my lunch. And I put it in a little lunch pail and mosey on off to work. So, yeah. Yep. So, yeah. Well, Joey, it's funny that you say that. Because as I was doing my live, so I'm doing my live, literally he came into the chat and was like, hey, man, I'm about to take off. I'll see you guys soon. I didn't want LC to waste his time. So I said, hey, man, we're about to leave. I told the guys, like Zach came up to me and was all like, hey, Fears, are you almost ready? Like, I'm getting hungry. I said, I am. I said, I'm getting hungry too. So I said, do you mind if I just do like a 20 to 25 minute live? And he was like, yeah. He goes, hurry up and do your live, and then we'll go right to the restaurant. I said, that's fine. I said, that sounds fine to me. Bam. I started doing it, and about towards the end, Joey, he came in, and I was like, oh, well, we're about to leave. And LC was like, oh, yeah, no problem, no worries. And then he said, he goes, I'll just go eat lunch. And they said, I'll just go do a toy hunt. So I believe Heroes and Villains did a toy hunt, so be sure to subscribe to him. Hollywood says, yo, King Lantern. Lantern is the king. What's up, Twin? What's going on, Twin? How you been, Twin? Howdy, Fears. Howdy, Tina. Hi, Lantern. Howie Joey with the numbers. One good thing about Lantern, he says hello to everybody. That's right, y'all. Howdy, Hollywood Toys. Howdy, James. James said, I just finished. I just ended my stream. Oh, okay, there you go. Yo, what's up, Pixel? Good to see you. Good to see you. Pixel, I hope your weekend was good. I hope everybody's weekend was good. So I think we should start this off with a bang, and I will do the nerd haul that I got from the convention. So I only bought a couple of things. I was conserving my money because I have to go visit my family in April for my not my cousin, for my nephew's birthday. He's turning 1 year old, so I promised my mom I would come and visit and help her plan the birthday party. And then I want to take a vacation, just me, sometime later on in the year. So hopefully that happens. If it doesn't, then it'll be next year. But I only bought a couple things. All right, let's do this. I was trying to find a new pin for my bag. I did not find any pins. So, or there was pins there, but nothing worth getting. So yeah. Good stream on Twitch, James. I'm sorry, James. I missed it. I was taking a nap, my friend. All right. First, Fear's got this awesome artwork. So it's another thing I have to hang up. Check this out. Someone painted this. It was fantastic. The minute I saw it, and it's 3D. Bam! Good old Mikey having a slice of Fears' favorite pepperoni pizza. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like 3D. So you can push this part in. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of 3D. So it's two pieces like kind of glued together. So pretty awesome. As soon as I saw it, if they would have had a wrap one, I would have got it. But Michelangelo is my all-time favorite Ninja Turtle. Michelangelo and then Raph. So I like to support the other types of artists. The artists. I don't care. I love all types of art. Painting, sculpting, writing, acting, music, modeling, whatever. If it's art, ironwork. I love art in general. So this guy painted this, and I was like, that's cool. And I forgot how much it is. I said how much it was in the vlog, so when you guys watch the vlog, you'll find out. Pretty cool artwork. I like it. Oh, yeah. There it is. Bukaki and Visions, you'll like this. I saw it off into the distance. I gave you a shout out and Visions. Oh yeah, VHS tape, a little bit of Mad Max. Oh yeah, the film that started it all. Yes, this is the original. This is the classic. This is the original, and it's in pretty good condition too. Check out that explosion. Ooh, yeah. So I had to have this. So I don't know where I'm going to put it. Either up there above the microwave or maybe over here with all my other VHS tapes. Somewhere over there. I'll find a good spot. I will find a good spot. So yeah. As soon as I saw it, and the guy gave me a pretty good deal. I think he was doing... Some VHSs were $10, some were $5. I think that one was 10. And I said, would you do 5 on it? I think I said 5 in the vlog. If I got it wrong, I apologize. So yeah. Alright, what's next? I got this vintage shirt, so I'm going to have to wash it before wearing it. But... Joey, as soon as I saw it, I thought of you, and I thought of Dave, because Joey likes Star Trek The Next Generation. I like Star Trek The Next Generation. Dave likes Star Trek The Next Generation, so I found this very cool vintage shirt, and it is my size, extra large. Galaxy-class starship. So it's got that on the back. So this is the back, and then this is the front. So I can't wait to wash this and wear it, because God knows who wore this before me, so I need to wash it. So it's going in the laundry tonight. So yeah. But hell yeah. I like the back part. It says like main bridge, upper phaser bank, 10 forward lounge. So it's got like all the areas like mapped out on the ship. And I was like, how much is that shirt? I think the guy wanted 5, I think. 5 or 6, I can't remember. So I got some pretty good deals at the con. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, give me that. And he's like, which one? I'm like, that. Give me that one. This. And he's like, all right. So, oh yeah. Let's see. What will you do on your personal vacation? I got some ideas, Bukaki. I'll tell you guys in a minute. I will tell you guys. Yeah. See, also, all I did was watch YouTube videos, Fears. Oh, nice. Nice, James. Nice. Well, I'm sorry I missed it. I was a little tired after the con. All right, next. I got a new schedule because I need to throw away the old schedule. So if you guys want to hit up, if you're in the Florida area and you want to hit up my friend Jeff Shows, Florida Toy Shows and Expos, current schedule 2026. Florida Toy Shows and Expos.com. Florida Toy Shows and Expos on Facebook, my friends. So the next one is February 22nd. Space Coast from Coast to Coast. March 1st is Brenton Collectors Fest. March 8th is South Florida. April 12th is Alamonte Springs. Hopefully I'll be back for the April Tampa Collectors Fest because the first couple of weeks in April I'm gonna be with my family. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So he's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's got 14 cons already. I know Jeff like a book. I know he'll do more than 14 cons, but this is how much he's got already, my friends. So there's that. Bam! I got this little Jurassic Park car. Oh, check this bad boy out. A little Hot Wheels. As soon as I saw it, I was like, this has got to be mine. I think this car is the best car out of Jurassic Park. It's probably one of the greatest movie cars. I mean, the Jurassic Park Jeep, you know, that they drive to the visitor center, you know, the red and gray one. It's all right. It's okay. This one, this one's the best. So I got that. So yeah. There you are. And then I got a whole bunch of free stickers that I'm going to put on the movie prop shelf. So I got this one to promote this guy's business. He gave me a whole bunch, so I'll probably give one to Dave or something, or Zach. So I got these. I got these. I got this one. And then I got all these really cool ones. I got Jason Voorhees. That one's good. So that one's going on the movie prop shelf. I got Freddy. Oh, yeah. I got... This is probably my favorite one. This Michael one where he's all like, you know, grabbing with his hand. That one's good. And then... This is someone else's business. I got these. And then last but certainly not least, I got... Pixel, you're going to like this one. I got the 8-bit version of Jason from the original Friday the 13th video game. Bam, the 8-bit one. You know, the light blue with the purple suit. It makes no sense, but that's how he looked in the original NES game. So as soon as I saw that, I said, hey, can I have that one? And the lady was like, go for it. I was like, sweet. So that's going on the movie prop shelf. So a lot of stickers. There. There we are. Let's see, did I forget anything? Let's see. That's it. So not a bad little nerd haul. So I got the shirt, the stickers, the car, Mad Max, and the awesome artwork. I'd say my favorite piece is the artwork. And you know what? I'm going to put it over here so you guys can enjoy it. Because, man, the artwork is fantastic. So I'm going to have to get a frame and do it. Yo, Vic, what's up? Let me move over. So, oh wait, there we are. Yo, Vic, what's up? Good to see you. Beers. I wish I had a beer. No beers, but they did have alcohol there. They did have alcohol. So, yo, what's up, Kate? All right. Yeah. Hey, Kate, check out the cool artwork I got. Some guy painted this, and he glued two pieces of boards together because this is raised a little bit. It's good. It's damn good. It must have took this guy hours, but the artwork on it is incredible. Even the eyes kind of pop out a little bit. I can't wait to get a frame for it. I like the little dot. Pretty cool. Great artwork. Great artwork. If they would have got a raft, he was like, "Oh man," he goes, I just sold the raft one like an hour ago." I was like, "Oh fuck." He's like, "I had all of them." He goes, "I had all four of them." He goes, and right when the convention opened, and he said this off camera, he was like, right when the convention opened, the first one, he goes, "Which one do you think was the first one to go?" I was like, "Leonardo?" I said, "I have no idea." He goes, "Nope." He goes, I had Splinter." He goes, "I had Splinter." And I was like, "Ah." And he's like, "Do you like Splinter?" I was like, I'm like, "He's cool, he's all right," but I'm like, he's no Mikey, he's no Raph. But yeah. So at least I got my favorite, you know? Oh yeah. She says, "Hi, honey." Yo! What's up, beautiful? What's up, beautiful? Well, I didn't get a chance to call my nephew today, but I'm sure he's doing good. I called my brother, when was it? Let's see, it's Sunday today. I called him Friday afternoon. He's doing good. I forgot to ask about Shelton, but I was more concerned with my brother because he's still on his liquid diet. He's got 12 weeks. He's going to lose so much weight. He has to do exercise, some type of exercise daily, whether it's running, walking, whatever. And he's got 12 weeks of a liquid diet. My brother's going to be so hungry after 12 weeks. Oh, my God. He's already like, "John, I can't wait for a hamburger." I was like, "Yeah," but I said, "You can't have big meals anymore." I said, "You got to have," he goes, "even a little," like he goes, "I'll take a slider." And I was like, "No, I'm like, I get it." And he's like, "Did they put you on a liquid diet like whenever you had your accident?" I said, "No." I said, "Because mine was different." I said, "Mine was different." I said, "I could still eat solids, but I said I couldn't have solids for 5 days. Well, until I passed a bowel movement." That's what I told my brother. I said, "I was in the hospital for 14 days. I said, and so he's like, "They wouldn't let you eat?" I said, "Well, no." I said they would let me eat, but I said I had to pass a bowel. So I was like, trying to pinch one off. And finally, a little turd nugget popped out. And I was like, "Nurse, I finally passed, a little turd nugget. Get me a hamburger pronto." So he's got 12 weeks of a liquid diet. And I'm like, "You can do it, man. Hang in there. You can do it. You can hang in there." I thought about it, Joey. I thought about a liquid diet. I thought about it. So, yeah. Is he working while he's recovering? No. His doctor, Kate, said he's going to be off his... He can exercise and, he can drive and stuff like that because almost every day he's been going over to my mom's house. And, someone's at my door. Oh, I wonder what this is. I think I know what this is. Well, I've been cranky for the last couple of days, so I only expected this. So give me 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you could call support, it'd be great. I'm sorry they wasted your time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go verify now because the same name, Chad.
Yeah, my name's not Chad, so yeah. I'm sorry about that, man.
No problem.
Yeah, have a nice one.
You too.
Hilarious. I guess we're back to this bullshit. He's like, "Is your name Chad?" I was like, "No, it's." I said, "I have a friend named Chad," but I said, "I'm definitely not Chad." Well, hopefully that's the only one of the night. Hopefully, knock on wood. Hopefully. So the guys were like, "Is your name Chad?" And I was like, because he was from, I don't know where he was from, but he was definitely foreign. "Is your name Chad?" And I was like, "No. My name's not Chad." "What's your name?" I'm like, "John." So yeah, so I felt bad. I was like, "I'm sorry, man." I said, "I'm not Chad. I didn't order anything." And he's like, "Oh, sorry to disturb you." I was like, "No, you're good." I said, "Just it's not my order." So yeah. All right. Well, hopefully that's the last time of the night. Hopefully. Let's see. Where was I? Yeah, Joey. I've thought about a liquid diet. I thought about it. Let's see here. Where was I? Is he work? No, he's not working, Kate. So he's gonna be. He can drive because he's always going and taking Shelton over to visit my mom because my mom loves being a grandma. So even when my brother's not working right now, so his wife is working, and she actually makes more money than my brother. They met in college, and his wife is like a full-on like scientist. Like she's a physicist, and I forgot what type of. She does experiments on different types of. How did my brother describe it? Coming up with new and interesting ways how to make asphalt or something like that, and they hired her like out of college or something to do with asphalt, and she's a straight up physicist. She makes bank. So yeah, I think she's about to get a new job, so it pays even more. So I told my brother, I said, "Well, that couldn't have come at a better time." I said, "You don't have to go back to work for a while." I said, "Just relax, recover, rest, and then when you're ready, go back." He said, "Yeah." He goes, "I'm going to be off my feet and resting for at least 3 or 4 months." And I said, "I was off my feet for 2.5, almost 3 months." I said, and then I had to go to therapy. And you guys remember when oh man, that was the worst pain ever. Sitting and doing a live over there in my original spot. I should bring back the original spot. There was the original spot right there, just sitting right there. But I think Jucifer was the one that said, "Hey, Fierce, you should do it in front of all your movies." And I was like, "That's a good idea." So this has become my permanent spot. But every once in a while, I should bust out the old spot right in front of the couch. So yeah, I'll try to bring it back. "Yo, what's up, Hollywood?" He says, "Hot chocolate. I'm sorry, chocolate hot dogs. I'm good. It needs to be hot dogs or bratwursts. Mustard, ketchup. No relish. I don't like relish. But at least mustard and ketchup, for sure." So yeah. So he's doing good though, Kate. Thank you for asking. So he's definitely doing good. Let's see. Kate says, "Hey, Hollywood, go sit in the corner." Damn. Uh-oh. Kate laying down the law. Yes, Miss Kate. But for what, though, Hollywood? You didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, Lantern, I know. It definitely was not Chinese food. It was the old classic pizza. It definitely was not Chinese. I wish it was Chinese food, but no. So, yeah. Well, I tried, Bukaki. I don't actually know what country the guy was from, but that's what he sounded like. So yeah. What's up, Liz? Lampy did not do that. I know Lampy would never do that. I know I know that wasn't Lampy's doing. So yeah. Move over there. Oh no, Joey. I'll surprise you guys one day and just bust it out, and I'll go back into my original spot. So yeah. Let's see. Elizabeth says, "Hey Dave, hey Tina, howdy Liz." It's good to see Liz. I haven't seen Liz in a while. Let's see. Hey Pixel. Was he Chinese? No, he wasn't Chinese, Lantern. I think he was like, I don't know, Brazilian or Portuguese, something like that. I really don't know. I don't want to speculate because I don't know. And he had a very thick accent, though. Very thick accent. Elizabeth says, "What's up, Fierce?" What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up, Zach? He says, "Fierce, I'm busy editing, but swinging by to say hi." Nice. Nice. I'm going to start editing again tomorrow, Zach. So I'm taking the night off. After I do my live, I'm going to pick a movie and watch something. But I'm gonna start editing tomorrow. It was absolutely, Zach. It was a great day. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad everybody had fun. Jeff knocked it out of the park with another one of his conventions. It was fantastic. Joey, I'm not doing any trivia tonight. Anyway, where's my book? I forgot to. I forgot to grab it. Hang on, my bad. Give me a second. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Not you, Fierce Lantern. Well, obviously Carly. Yeah. But hi, Carly. How are you? Let's see here. Heck yeah, Zach. Finally got to see the sexiness in person. Wow, y'all. Wow. Let's see. Pixel says, "Zach, quit posting gross stuff in Yak server." Oh, God. What's Zach up to now? Oh, Lord. Well, I don't even want to know. I stay out of Discords. Let's see here. Bukaki says, "It's a rocking good time." This is true. This week, though, I'm gonna not do as many lives. I'm gonna focus on getting some more vlogs up because I started to get lazy again. I was doing good. I was pumping out the content, so I did a live today. I'll probably do a live maybe. I'll either do one tomorrow and then maybe Friday and then maybe into the weekend, or I'll do it on Wednesday and then in the weekend. I haven't decided, but I definitely want to focus on getting some more content up. So I need to find an equal balance of like my vlogs and the lives. So I've been jumping back and forth. Like 1 week it's all lives, and then the next week it's just a couple of lives and some content. So yeah. Posting icky, dirty pics in Yaks. Okay. But Zach is pleading the fifth. He says, "Hey, Pixel, quiet. I don't even want to know. Leave me out of it. Let's see here. Fierce, call me after you're live. Zach, I will. He's probably going to text message me some dirty pics. Probably. No, I'm just joking, Zach. I'm just joking. I cannot wait to give this book to James. So, yeah. So, I wrote to James from Fierce. Yeah, dude. Follow your dreams. God bless, brother. A podcast book for James. Chung to the bung, to the nung, to the gung. From Fierce. Oh, yeah. We're getting there. We're about halfway through. And then, Pixel, I will be starting on your podcast book right after this is done. So, yeah. Zach says, "You know what, Fierce? Trolls be trolling." Yeah. Zach, I know that all too well, my friend. How many times did Larry call you today? And Zach showed me one of Larry's messages, and I just started laughing. Because he's like, hey, Fears, Larry's trying to throw you under the bus again. I was like, when is he not trying to throw me under the bus? So, yeah. I thought it was funny, though, Zach. So, thanks for showing me that that screenshot of the messages. That was pretty funny. So, yeah. We could hear you in the background at lunch. You sounded like you were sad. I wasn't sad. I was frustrated because people were accusing me of stuff that I did not do. And of course I care about James, you know. So yeah. Wow, Bukak. He says, "Hey Fears, was it Zach who was posting that pic of Richie Wright sucking on his toes?" I have no idea. I don't want to know. I have no idea. James is excited about the book. Oh, I know he is. And I can't wait to give it to James once it's done. I cannot wait. So that'll be that'll be a nice gift because Tina loved her podcast book. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yep, we all love James. So do I. That's why I got a little, I don't know what you want to call it. I got a little frizzled. I was a tad miffed because I was like, I care about James. So I'm like, don't ever say that I don't care about James. I'm like, because I absolutely do. I think James is badass, you know? So yeah. Yep. Pixel, I'm curious. What does BHM stand for? I don't know what that stands for. Let me know, buddy. Oh, Black History Month. I got it. Well, thanks, Pixel. I appreciate that. Shout out to Martin Luther King and other famous black people. Way to go. Is that today? Let me check my calendar. Is it? Hang on. Tomorrow's Groundhog's Day. So, most likely I'll do a stream and we'll see if the groundhog, if it sees its shadow, it's 6 more weeks of winter. If it doesn't, then it's going to be an early spring. So, hell yeah. So, I'll probably do a stream on Monday, and then I'll take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for editing and uploading videos. And then I'll probably do a stream either on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So, yeah. So, tomorrow I'm doing a stream. So, yeah. I just got to find an equal balance to do editing, get some lives in, because I know you guys love the vlogs, and I'm sick and tired of being behind. So, yeah. So, I'm making progress. Slow progress, but I'm making progress. So, yeah. Oh, man. What do you guys think? Do you think the groundhog's going to see its shadow or not? So we'll see. Damn! Damn, Hollywood. Joey says, you know what? Hush your little mouth, Hollywood Toys. It's all in the delivery, Joey. Hush your little mouth. Zip it. Zip your fucking lip. You gotta put energy into it. You gotta put, like, a lot of energy into it. Like, zip your fucking lip. Hush your fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of delivery into it. That has became a Fears meme. I don't know why Hollywood needs to zip his lip, because Hollywood's badass. Hollywood, you're the man, dude. You are the man. What's the point of Groundhog's Day if that poor critter comes out just to see his shadow and declares 6 more weeks of winter? Just leave the poor dude alone. It's tradition, Zach. It's tradition. So, yeah. It's tradition. I feel like Joey and Hollywood Toys would really get along. I just have a feeling. Oh, they would. They would. They would. I'm sure Joey was joking around, as always, Fangirl Kate. All right. So, let me start a new page here. Let's see. So, we did the Nerd Hall. Let's see. What's next? I'm going to review the Collector's Con. So, Collectors. Joey, you and Biscuit need to come out to one of Jeff's shows. Joey, I gotta introduce you to Jeff, man. He is fucking cool. Bring Biscuit with you. Jeff holds it down. Pixel, you gotta come to one of these shows. I'm telling you, man. Hold it down. The cons are great. So, Collectors Con 2026 review. I just hope James and Pixel can read, because Pixel, my handwriting, I write very fast. I can read it because I've dealt with my handwriting since, I started going to school. But if you're not me, it's hard to read because I write very quickly and I talk very quickly. Zach didn't see his shadow on the weed. Nug, it's 6 more weeks. 6 more weeks of oh shit. I'm sorry, Zach. I didn't know Pixel was gonna say that. That's funny though. It's pretty funny. 6 more weeks of lying, Zach. Oh, Lord. Zach, people are huge on tradition. He should get it. This is true. Oh, tradition, my ass, just leave the little motherfucker be. Wow. Zach not be liking the groundhog. Pixel says, I can't read. Pixel, you're so full of crap. You absolutely can read. Absolutely. All right, so Collectors Con Review 2026. I'm gonna start right off the bat. One, it was good to see Jeff again after 5 months. It's like no months had passed. I come in, he's like, "Yo, Fierce." He's like, "Dude, get over here, give me a hug." I was like, "Yo, Jeff, what's going on?" Gave him a hug. He jumped right into the vlog. No time had passed. It was good. So, got to catch up with Jeff. It looked like Jeff had lost some weight. So, Jeff, congrats. I've lost some weight. Jeff had lost some weight. And I asked him, I said, "Hey, did you lose some weight?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Not all of it, Fears." He goes, "But I lost some." I said, "Hey, man." I said, "Me too." I said, "You look great, buddy." It was a little crowded, but it wasn't like bumper to bumper traffic. So, a little crowded. I already knew it was going to be like that because Jeff called and said, "Fears, 1, you're coming, right?" He goes, "I haven't seen you in months." I said, "Oh, I'm coming." And he said, 2, "I missed you," but I said, "Oh, I missed you too." And he's like, "We got to hit up Disney." And I said, "Just let me know." And he's like, "Did you renew your pass?" I said, "I've already renewed my pass, motherfucker." And he was like, "I still got to renew it." He goes, "So I'm going to renew it in about a week or 2 after the con, and I'll call you and we'll go." And I said, "I'm ready." I said, "You let me know." And he said, "All right, cool." So it was a little crowded, and he did tell me, "Fears, I want to let you know, people have been buying the tickets on the websites. I know people are going to be buying at the front door." I bought my ticket at the front door. The only ticket I buy in advance is Super RetroCon. Because that one's massive. That one's fucking huge. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I already knew it was going to be crowded. I didn't get a number, but when I was at the con, I said, "Hey, Dave." I mean, not Dave. I said, "Hey, Jeff." I said, "If you had to guess." He's like, "Oh, Fierce." He's like, We're already at 5,000. I was like, "Really?" I said, "But the parking lot is so little." He goes, "Well," he goes, I've been telling people to park down the street." And I said, "Oh, okay." He goes, "Yeah, there's parking down the street, and they have to just walk." Me and Zach got lucky because people were coming and going. We got a front row seat, and then I said, "Jeff, if you had to guess," he goes, "Oh, probably by the end of the day, Fears, we'll probably get 6,000 or 7,000." I was like, "That's not too bad." So a little crowded. The vendors, I guess, had missed me because at least 3 or 4 people was like, "Yo, Fears, what's up? Hey, good to see you again." I was like, "Hey, man, what's up? Good to see you." So all the vendors said hello. So all vendors said hello. The prices and the deals. So good deals today, good deals, and good prices. Very reasonable. Very, very, very reasonable. Good prices, good deals. Lots of hangout time. Like, I was hanging out with Dave, Tina, James, Zach, Hollywood Toys. I mean, we were having a ball. So, a lot of hanging out with the bros and little sister Tina. That's right. So, good hangout time. Good hangout time. It was a tad nippy out. Everyone had... One guy walked in with like a sweater, a scarf, and a hat. And I was like, you guys are hilarious. And everyone was like, Fierce, you're walking in with a Hawaiian shirt. I'm like, oh yeah, the cold does not bother me. I'm from St. Louis, bitch. And I'm like, when it gets to be negative 35, then you call Fierce. That's cold. I'm used to the cold. I'm starting to get spoiled down here in Florida because it was a bit nippy. And I even mentioned to Zach, I was like, I should have brought my coat. But I was fine. Once the sun came out, I was like, this is a nice, cool, springtime Missouri day. So, yeah. So, some people were complaining. So, it was a tad cold outside. Just a tad. Just a tad cold. Nothing that Fierce couldn't handle. Let me catch up with the chat here. So let's see. What was the last thing I read? The last thing I read was Zach didn't see his shadow. 6 more weeks of lying. Oh, I'm sorry. I read that. Oh, tradition, my ass, just leave that little motherfucker be. Zach, you don't be liking the groundhog? I think the groundhog tradition is cool. That's just me, though. I gotta go. I can't watch anymore after what I woke up to. Okay, I don't know what you're on about. Bye, Carly. Lion Zach Arnold is his nickname. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Zach, do you think the thing I sent you earlier is true from watching this? Jeff wouldn't mind us coming. Oh, no, Pixel. Joey, Pixel, you guys could come to the con. Jeff's a cool guy, Pixel. He was honored to meet Sega. I said, yo, Jeff, I said, this is Sega. I said, he came all the way from Canada to hang out with me. And he was like, welcome. He's like, what do you think of the con? And I said, well, Sega's never been to a Comic-Con. Jeff welcomed him open arms. So, you guys could come, Pixel. Absolutely. Me and Joey can come at the same time. There you go. Have at it. Let's see here. Yeah, need more celebrities for Super RetroCon. I would say, well, here's the thing, Hollywood. Here's the thing. Like, Jeff already has a lot of cons to begin with, right? So he's good in that department, right? He's good with he does at least anywhere from 14 to 20 cons a year. So around 14 to 20. So the amount of cons is fine. That's good. I think he should have at least one celebrity at each con. That definitely would, he'd make more money, more ticket revenue and all that. But Super RetroCon, I don't think is the problem, because anytime I've gone to Super RetroCon, he has anywhere from 5 to 8 celebrities, almost always at Super RetroCon. So I don't think Super RetroCon is the problem. I think he should have at least one celebrity. At least one celebrity at each con. I think that would be cool. That's just me, though. But even if Jeff didn't have any celebrities, I mean, his conventions are, he still knocks them out of the park. So, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Can't wait until... Oh, wait. Lantern says, can't wait until Carly gets pregnant. Wow. And huge, big, and fat by me. Way to go, Lantern. I'm going to make Carly's belly grow more. Well, Lantern, you are the master of the belly buttons. So, there you are. I'm going to make Carly's belly button get more deep. Wow, Lantern. All right. Way to go, Lantern. So there it is. I mean, anything's possible, Pixel. I mean, I would love to hang out with you and Joey and I haven't seen Biscuit in the chat in quite a while. So, Joey, I hope Biscuit's doing all right. So, yeah. Where are we going to? I don't know, Hollywood. But I can't wait for the next hangout because Mike had a lot of... I'm going to write that down. Mike had a lot of suggestions to make Zach's vlogs more interesting, my vlogs more interesting. So, Mike, thanks a lot for all the suggestions, my friend. So, great suggestions and info from Mike, Hollywood. From Hollywood Toys. And then Yakov said that we got to bring the short films back now that I've got, you know, a whole crew, and I would love to. I would love to do some type of like short film. I just don't know what yet. I'd like to do maybe a sequel to The Lonely Ghost, or maybe a brand new idea. I told Zach I'd like to recreate an SNL sketch, but make it into a short film. Zach, I did tell you about it. You just don't remember. But I did mention it. Zach, if you remember, don't tell anyone the idea I got. So I would like to do that. But we'll see. Because Yak, it's not just Yak. Yak and a bunch of other people want the short films to come back. And oh God, here we go again. Another pizza order. Oh Lord. There's usually 2. So I hope this is the last one. Oh Lord. Give me a second. Hey.
You're gonna say
Have a nice night, man. All right, that's number 2. I hope that's the last one. I hope. I'm praying. I'm hoping. At least that one, that guy spoke English. That guy spoke English. That guy was very nice. He understood. And he goes, why do they waste their time and my time? I said, I don't know. I have no idea. I said, when you figure that out, you let me know. And he goes, that sounds weird. I said, it is weird. And he goes, they just wasted my time and they waste your time. I'm like, you think they would figure this out by now? And he goes, well, clearly you're not going to pay for it. I said, no, I'm not. I said, it's just a troll tactic. And he goes, that's weird. And I said, yep, it's pretty weird. All right, I hope that's the last one. Knock on wood. All right. Let's continue on. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Let's see. Groundhog Day killed Bill Murray 3 separate times. Oh, no. He got killed a lot more than that, Zach. Like, he jumped off. He electrocuted himself. He jumped off the high building. Then he was dead under the sheet. Then he got hit by a car. So that's 4 times. He tried to kill himself at least 3 or 4 times. Definitely, I think it was 4. Wait, but it was more than 3 though, if I remember. So yeah. So yep. That's just gross, Joey. Don't even go there. Come on, man. That's gross, dude. Come on, dude. Keep it clean. That's nasty. It's nasty. Ew. Ew. Well, different celebs for Super Retro, aside from just Eddie and Keith. No, that's what I'm saying, but like, there's a lot more than Eddie and Keith Coogan. Jeff always brings those because Jeff's really good friends with him. Eddie I became friends with. He's a nice guy. He was in War Games, which I love that movie. I love with Matthew Broderick. He's in a lot of, and he was in I think he was in an episode of MacGyver or an episode of Airwolf, but he's done a lot. And he was in Grease 1 and Grease 2, classic movies. So he always, I understand why he invites those, because Jeff is a big fan and friend of Eddie, and he's big friends with Keith Coogan. I'm big friends with Keith Coogan. Keith Coogan is fucking badass, man. He's such a nice fucking guy. Such a cool dude, man. So cool. But usually, Hollywood, he has like at least 5 or 6. So I don't think Super RetroCon, in my opinion, is the problem. I think I would love for him to have a celebrity, at least one celebrity at every other every other con. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's review Collector's Con. Got to catch up with Dave. A little crowded. All the vendors were nice. They said hello. They were like, "Hey, Fears, welcome back." God bless. I got a lot of God bless. How you been? What you been up to? Good deals, good prices, good hangout time with not only Jeff but with the whole gang today. Just a tad cold. Great suggestions from Hollywood. I'm gonna give it a solid 9.7 out of 10. And I got a mini, not a big, you guys have seen, normally I go nuts and spend at least $100. I don't even think I spent $100 today. I just got a few little tiny items. It was kind of slim pickings today. But yeah, so I got a few cool items. So a few cool items. So today was definitely quality over quantity, my friends. Definitely. Strong Bear says, I agree. Yeah, I agree that Dave, I'm telling you, it'd be awesome at least one celebrity at each con. So yeah. But yeah, let's see. Vic says, Bill Murray was stuck in the loop for 34 years. Oh, really? I've always wanted to know, Vic. Because like when I got the Blu-ray of it, and they said the writer at one time wanted him to be like in the loop for like a century, like 100 years. So I never knew how long he was actually in. So why 34 years, Vic? Did they ever say why it was 34 years? Maybe because, was that his age? Was that his age when he did that film? I'm just curious. So yeah. What is the most in one stream? What do you mean, Pixel? What do you mean? I wonder why it was 34 years. Yo, what's up, Visions? 34. Quite ironic, YouTube. I have no idea. Let me meta it. I'm just curious. Not that I don't believe you, Vic. What's up, Visions? I hope you're doing good. Hey, Meta, in the movie starring Bill Murray, Groundhog's Day, how many years was he stuck in the time warp?
Let's see. Bill Murray's character was stuck for 12 days, not years. The same day kept repeating over and over.
Are you sure? Are you sure it wasn't longer than that?
It might be more than 12 days. According to the movie, it's implied to be a fairly long time, but the exact number of days isn't explicitly stated. Some estimates put it around 32 to 40 days, but it's not directly stated in the film. The idea is that the exact length of time isn't as important as the character's growing desperation and frustration.
Let me Google it. Hang on. Let's go to Google. Hang on. Let me fact check it. How many days was the character in Groundhog Day stuck in the time loop. Time loop, time warp, whatever you want to call it. Okay, here we go. So, it says, while the movie Groundhog Day does not state the duration, estimates suggest that the character Phil Connors was stuck in the time loop for approximately 30 to 40 years. Although only 38 days are shown in the film, people have cataloged that he did 12,400 days, so roughly around 33 to 34 years. So they said, even though it only shows Phil Connors in the 38 days, so he did 38 complete days in the film, they said if you add up the estimation of 30 to 40 years, they said he around, they're speculating 12,400 days, which makes roughly 33 to 34 years. So I would say it was around 33 to 34 years, like Vic said, because that adds up. And then it says, director Harold Ramis originally estimated 10 years, but later adjusted the time frame to 30 to 40 years. Original script, they said in the original script, suggested a much longer period of 10,000 years to 20,000 years. That's what Google is saying. So yeah, Vic was right. Vic was right. Around 34 years. So yeah. Well, we'll see if the groundhog shows its shadow tomorrow, my friend. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see here. Let's see. Vision says, how would you take yourself out if it was Groundhog's Day? Oh, that's a good question. I'll be honest, Visions. I don't know if Fears could ever take himself out. I mean, I cherish my life. I would probably do eventually what he did. Like, after he killed himself like 9, 10 times, he was like, well, maybe I should use my time wisely. So I would, like, he did a whole bunch of deliveries. He helped that woman, and then he learned how to write, and then he became a chiropractor, and then he read a bunch of books, and then he learned how to play the piano. I would use my time wisely instead of killing myself. So that's my answer. What about you, buddy? How would you take yourself out, Visions? No. I read it, Hollywood. In the film, according to Google, they show 38 days. But Vic's right. It says, but the director said he spends around 12,400 days, which is equivalent to 33 to 34 years. So, yeah. So, Vic was right. So, yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Vision says, hi, Tina. There are some really good YouTube videos that also break down the time loop. Okay. Well, I'm just going by what I read on Google. So, yeah. It was good, Tina. I had French toast. That sounds good, Visions. And I'm finishing a puzzle. Nice. 10,000 years, he'd go insane. Exactly, Vic. But that's what it said in the original script. The writer of the script originally wanted anywhere from 10,000 to 20,000 years. Thank God he didn't spend that much time. But eventually, you would think he would get sick of that town. It's a nice ending. He gets the girl, and then he just kisses her, and then there's a nice freshly blanket of snow, and he's like, let's live here. I would want to be out of there. I'd be like, look, I'm glad that I got the girl in the end, but let's get the fuck out of here. I would just say, hey, let's live together. Let's be a couple, but let's just not live in this town. Let's live somewhere else. Because you'd probably get sick of that town eventually. Or I know I would. So, I wouldn't. He's like, let's live here, and I was like, that definitely wouldn't be the Fears man. I would love it to get the woman and have a happy ending, but I'd be like, babe, let's live somewhere else. So yeah. So there it is. It's an old-fashioned puzzle that he's doing, Pixel. It's what's that guy's name that does that 1940s, 1950s artwork? Visions, you told me the name. Is it Rockwell artwork or something like that? I can't remember what it is. But yeah. It looks like a cool puzzle, though. Let's see. For me, it would be a toaster in the tub. There you go. Well, he does that in the film, Pixel. I mean, that's a good one. Because that lady kind of, the light short circuit, and that old lady kind of like looks up and she's like, oh my God, you know? Vision says, Fears hopefully in a killdozer situation, and Pixels, it's a Thanksgiving dinner puzzle. Yeah, but it's one of those old-fashioned, like, sketches, Visions, yeah. Bukagi says, Fears, I would ask Tina to take me out. Damn, y'all. Damn. Wow. It's still a great classic. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's great. I'll have to watch it tomorrow. I will have to watch it tomorrow. Oh, let's see. But the whole point is the character arc of starting out wanting to be anywhere but the town, but by the end, he's totally flips and becomes a better person, and now he wants to stay because he loves it now. Exactly. I like the arc. Like, he used to be like a jerk. Phil Connors is like, I care about me, and I care about me only, and fuck everything, and fuck you. And he ends up changing, and he gets the lady, you know. So, yeah. Vision says, I would turn into a troll and knock on Fears' door, and he would take out the trash. Visions, you're not a troll. You like to joke around, and you got that goth humor, but you're not a troll, buddy. So, yeah. I'd let Fears take out his troll frustration and murder me for a week. I would never kill anyone, Pixel. That's not me. I don't like trolls, but I would never murder anyone. Never. All right. So, let's see. What's next? We did the... Let's see. All right. Top 10 things to do at a Comic-Con. Here we go. Top 10 things to do at a Comic-Con. All right, hang out with friends. Hang out with friends. Cosplay. Cosplay. Vlog. Photography. People do a lot of photography, so photography. Because any con I've been to, like I saw tons of vloggers today. Besides me, Zach, Dave, Hollywood, there was people walking around, you know, with mounts and their cameras everywhere. So it's not just me that's filming. People film at Jeff's shows all the time. So yeah. And if they're not vlogging, like I said, they're taking photos, like photography. So hang out with friends, vlog, cosplay, photography. Let's see. Buy merch. Well, Jeff's, they always got a lot of music, so listen to music there. He's always got the music popping. Listen to music. Let's see what else. What else? talk and reminisce. So, talk to people. Meet new people. Meet new people. Meet new people. Got to get on the deals. So the deals at Comic-Con. Deals. And see, number 10. Collect art. Because I just got some art. Art. There we are. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, but before I go to the restroom, I'm going to catch up with the chat. Let's see. What was the last thing I read? So Hollywood says, so it's also kind of comically ironic that the town he was desperately trying to escape is now the place he wants to stay. Exactly. Just me personally, Hollywood, if I was stuck in there for like 34 years, like Vic said, I'd be like, get me the fuck out of this fucking town anywhere. I'd be like, dude, I've been away from my family for so long. I would catch up on old friends. I'd be like, I've been in this fucking town for years, man. But it is cool that he doesn't age a day, at all. That's when he's like, that lady's like, well, what makes you so special? And he's like, well, that's what makes me so special. He's like, I don't even have to floss. And then he, sticks that whole, piece of cake in his mouth. And then she's like, oh. And he's like, what? And then she, does that poem. She's like, what? You don't like poetry? He's like, no, I never said that. He goes, I love poetry. And, and then he goes into it. That's one of my favorite scenes. The whole, him just pigging out on the breakfast items. That's one of the best scenes. One of the best scenes. So, yeah. That's not true, Elizabeth. That's not true at all. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. I don't think Visions would stoop that low and do that, Elizabeth. No, he's not. So, yeah. Great movie. Great movie sets and displays the photo op. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, did you ever see that when I got the DVD or the Blu-ray, Hollywood? The guy that plays Ned Ryerson, that dorky guy, because he's also in Spaceballs. He has a very small cameo in Spaceballs. He's like, these are not them. You captured their stunt doubles. That's the same guy. So he said one day we were just in between takes, and then he just said, hey, Needle Dork, get over here. He's like, you know what the town needs? The town needs a donut. The town needs a donut. And he went into a bakery, I guess, in the town and ordered every single hot donut. And the Needle guy and Bill Murray just started passing out donuts to everybody on a cold day. So he gave out shitloads of hot chocolate and coffee and tons of donuts. And I was like, that's a pretty cool, badass story. Excuse me, Mr. Murray. I'll take a donut and a hot coffee. So I thought that. I don't know if you've ever heard of that story, Hollywood, but it's on the behind the scenes whenever you get the DVD or the Blu-ray. Meet all of our favorite actors. Oh, hell yeah. I love meeting actors. I love meeting famous people. I've gotten a lot of cool interviews over the years. Definitely over the years. So, yeah. Q&A panels. Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Juicifer? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hi, Juicifer. How cold is it there? Well, Mama Bear, I know you asked Juicifer. My mom got 9 inches of snow. Anyway, I'm going to go use the restroom. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Oh, God. Oh, man, here comes the yawns. Oh, so tired. Tired. Oh, there we are. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Landon says, "What's going on, Jucifer? Jack. It's 104 degrees. I doubt that, Jucifer. I doubt that. That's very hot. Hot. So, yeah. What's going on, Jack? Let's see. Oh, I know, Dave. Well, today was a long day. So I think I'm going to watch one movie. Let's go to the wall and pick something out. I didn't get a chance to watch Twins the other night, so it's either going to be Twins or something else, but let's see. What else we got? So, if not Twins, it'll either be Twins or... Dave, you suggested these. Dave suggested this and this. I found Enter the Ninja by myself. So, Dave has been giving me a lot of good suggestions. So, I don't know. What am I in the mood for? Oh, God. Let's see what else. You know what, Visions? I think I'm gonna watch this funny old horror movie. I found this one by myself. Cutting Class. Oh yeah, but it's got a young Brad Pitt in it. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. So Cutting Class it is. There it is. So, if not both of those, at least one of those, my friends. So yeah. What's up, Flesh Crumbles? I know. Do. So if I'm not doing do, then I'm going. That's whenever I'm in a good mood. Usually when I'm doing do, I'm in a good mood, or when I'm whistling. So yeah. Watch Green Room. You bought that over a year ago and you've never watched it. No, I've seen it before. I've never seen the Blu-ray version. It's got Patrick Stewart in it. I'll eventually get around to it. I need to watch it again. I've never reviewed it for the fans, but it's got the young guy. Unfortunately, that young guy passed away. I forgot how he passed away. He plays the young Chekhov in the newer Star Trek movies. He's a good actor. Or he was a good actor. So yeah. So I've seen it. I just haven't watched it for the fans and reviewed it. But I've seen it a long time ago, Fresh Crumbles. But I need to rewatch it again and review it for you guys. But those are tonight's watches. A little Cutting Class and a little Twins. What up, Twin? All right. So let's see. What's next? I think I'm going to watch one or two trailers, and I think I'm going to call it a night, because I've been going an hour and 29 minutes, so yeah. Did you ever watch the trailer of Caveman? I think so, Dave. I think so. So yeah. Lantern says, record more sounds for Fierce Twin. Well, Lantern, he needs to get my yawn in there. Oh, man. Oh, goddamn. So that was for you, Twin. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Pixel. He played... Not only was Patrick Stewart a villain, that guy was a scary motherfucker in that movie. Like, they weren't getting out of that bar slash... It's not a nightclub. It was a bar slash, like, I don't know what you call it. Like a biker bar, but, like, they also played music there. So whatever you want to call it. And him and his girlfriend were stuck in there. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're not leaving. And he's like, oh, yeah, we're leaving. He's like, oh, fuck you. Yeah, you're not leaving. And I was like, oh, shit, here we go. So, yeah. I don't know, Pixel, because it's been a long time since I've seen it, so I don't know if I have a favorite kill. Again, I'd have to rewatch it. It was a long time ago. It's been a minute. It's been a while. So yeah. But yeah, he did a real good job. Oh yeah, for sure. All right. So let's see, which trailers do I need to watch? Let's see here. Visions wanted me to watch The Pest, so I'll watch that. And then Pixel, I think you said, was it you that said Sliders? It was either you that said Sliders or Vic. I don't remember. Can you guys refresh my memory? Pixel and Visions wanted The Pest. So I'll see if that's worthy of adding it to the list. And I don't remember. Someone said Sliders. Oh, no, wait. I already watched that. That was the TV show. That was Vic. Yeah. I already put that on the list. So, someone said The Deep. The Deep. So, yeah. Yeah, you said Slither. That's right. So, I'm going to watch The Pest and I'm going to watch The Deep. So, yeah. The Pest is so silly, you're going to love it. All right, well, let me have a look. Let me have a little watch, a little gander. All right, give me a second here. I'm almost done with MASH, so I can't wait to review that. I'm not going to review every single season. I think whenever I get done with MASH, I'll review the first season and then the end, because it has 11 seasons, so... The most television show with the most seasons so far that I've watched for you guys and reviewed was Little House on the Prairie. That had, I think, 12 seasons, and it had 3 TV movies. So I watched everything. I loved it because I love Little House on the Prairie. I grew up on it, but by the end of it, I was like, I won't be watching Little House on the Prairie anytime soon. I'll let a couple years pass by before I bust open that bad boy again. I did watch the Christmas. I watched 2 Christmas episodes, the last Christmas of it, but that's it. But I won't be watching the whole series front to back to front anytime soon, my friends. All right, The Pest. Here we go. Next on the list after MASH, I want to finish Kung Fu, The Legend Continues, and The Incredible Hulk. And then probably after that, it'll either be Pee-wee's Playhouse or Captain Planet. One of those two. Because I bought Pee-wee's Playhouse at Walmart, and I bought Captain Planet off of Etsy. Some guy burned every single episode on a Blu-ray disc for me and made a nice little cover, and I was like, that'll work. That'll definitely work. The Pest. Trailer. Let's see, when was this made? Oh, 1997. Okay, that's not too bad. 1997. This looks hilarious. Oh, wow. Wow. Pixel, this guy's going nuts. He's got like this fucking buck teeth and shit. Wow. It sucks that pedophile is in it, the guy from Beetlejuice. Because that guy used to be a good actor, and then he went crazy and did some disgusting pedo shit. So that's kind of put a damper on the movie, but at least the movie's good. So we'll see here. All right, here we go.
When I used to think about taxes, I would just cringe. I used to use a CPA. I just send all of...
All right, here we go.
Yo, what's up, freak?
What's up, freak? Wow, y'all. Coming in hot.
The Sultan of Scam.
Why I don't understand any of your Chinese? Me love you long time. Me so horny to you with you.
They call him the Pest.
Stop repeating what I say. I mean it. One more, I could just...
He's after some fast cash.
Where's my money? I'll have the money for you. What's the day after today? Tomorrow? Tomorrow.
And the only way he's going to get it
Join me for a little gentlemanly hunt. Oh, goody. What are we going to hunt?
is to let them hunt him.
Damn, he almost got shot. Oh, my lord.
If you survive for 24 hours, you get $50,000.
$50,000?
Now, he's got to escape the German hitmen,
Could I do that again? I was looking to the wrong thingy.
outsmart the Scottish mob,
You are right, Pixel. This is hilarious and it's outrageous and it's probably a good watch.
There was a Scottish mob.
Captain, I cannot dare that the lithium crystals are breaking up. She's gonna blow.
and blow away the competition.
God, I haven't heard the Macarena song in a long time.
23,000 right there in the wall. Take one down. Bark like a dog.
Damn!
TriStar Pictures and the Bubble Factory present John Leguizamo as The Pest.
Pixel, I wonder if he did this before Super Mario Brothers or after, because he looks around the same age of when he did the Mario Brothers, but I don't know if he did it before or after. So, right on. I'll add it. I trust you, Pixel. I'm gonna put it in there. So 1997, The Pest. Okay, let me just add it to the list. The Pest. Okay. And then I'm gonna watch one more, and then I'm gonna call it a night, guys, because I'm a little hungry. I haven't had dinner yet, so I don't know if I'm gonna have a big dinner because that Ruby Tuesdays kind of filled me up. So I'll probably have a snack or something, and then I gotta make my lunch for work, and I'm gonna watch one of these movies, probably Twins, because I said I would. So yeah. All right. So The Deep. Let me watch The Deep. I forgot who suggested. Dave. I think Dave suggested The Deep. I can't remember, but right, Dave. I think you suggested The Deep, my friend. I can't remember. I think it was, but if I'm wrong, correct me. Let's see here. Let's see The Deep trailer. Oh, wow, this looks... Oh, 1977. Damn. I like the cover art, Dave. Dave, I like the cover art. It looks cool. It's very old. Very, very old. 1977. Very cool. All right, well, let's have a watch. The Deep original official... I'm sorry. The Deep original official movie trailer. Okay. There we go.
From the #1 bestseller by the author of Jaws, this is The Deep. It begins
Well, already they're ripping off Jaws.
in Bermuda with the adventure and romance of an island vacation, a fantastic opportunity for two young lovers to get away from it all.
Ooh.
Was it beginner's luck to discover a sunken wreck in less than 60 feet of water?
Oh, could it be a treasure hunt, my friends?
Where'd you get this exactly?
Was it coincidence that there were two treasures? One
Oh, the guy that plays Quinn from Jaws is in this. Well, now they're really ripping off Jaws. Even getting the same actors in there. There we go.
priceless jewels. The other, more valuable than that.
You must be the young couple who found that bottle this afternoon.
Certainly didn't look like anything.
We didn't find anybody.
The danger and excitement of treasure worth killing for. The adventure and intrigue of a secret worth dying for.
She hasn't got it.
This actually looks pretty good. The black guy out of I forgot his name. The black guy out of that toy soldier movie that me and my dad used to watch. He's in this, and he was in Jaws 3. I always forget his name, but he's in this. Nice.
Moves again, cut it.
Go upstairs.
pack, and go home. I'm going down there.
That's his name, Robert Shaw. Robert Shaw was in Jaws. He played Quinn. That's right.
And you're gonna have to blow me up too. As you please, boy.
He's a good actor.
Beneath it all is the terror.
And he also played in, oh God, what James Bond film? He played a villain. It was the scene where James Bond is in a train and he's about to make love to a hot, sexy lady. And Robert Shaw's like Bond villain comes in hot, and they're all like just like trying to kill each other in the fucking train sequence. And he pushes the button on the fucking briefcase, and the dagger flies out, and he grabs it, and he ends up throwing the guy out the fucking train window. It's a good fight scene. He plays a good Bond villain. It's pretty good. Oh, it's got the Psycho music in there. Wow, they're ripping off everybody.
Robert Shaw.
I'm gonna signal you and I'm gonna fire this fuse. Now after that, I don't care if you found the Holy Grail itself. You've only got 3 minutes.
Jacqueline Bissett. Nick Nolte.
Come on, Trace! All right, Trace, what the hell's going on?
Louis Gossett.
Force me.
That's his name, Louis Gossett. That's right. That's the guy. He's in that cheesy 80s Iron Eagle movie. I love that one. He was in that. He was in Toy Soldiers. He was in Jaws 3. He's a good actor. I think he's still alive. I can't remember.
But you would not let me pay for.
And Eli Wallach.
98,000 ampules.
David, it's morphine. Morphine!
So far, so good, Dave. So far, so good, my friend.
Out! Everybody out!
Wow, y'all. Wow.
#1 bestseller. This is The Deep.
The Deep. Is it? Is it really The Deep? Is it? Right on. I'm gonna give that a big thumbs up. Even though, Dave, they're pretty much ripping. They had they ripped off the music from Psycho, so that's number one. They're ripping off Jaws. They got fucking Robert Shaw from Jaws in this fucking movie. So they're ripping off a lot of shit, but it's good. I'm gonna add it to the list. The Deep, 1977. Give it a big thumbs up. I still like Jaws way more, but looks pretty good. All right, let me add it to the list, and then I'm gonna call it a night, my friends. 1977, The Deep. I got some good watches coming up. I'm really excited about Damnation Alley. That one that Dave suggested, that one was fucking great. That one was awesome. All right. Well, that about sums it up for tonight, my friends. Not a bad day. Nice little nerd haul. Hanging out with the fans. Hanging out with all my friends. It was nice to reminisce with Jeff a little bit. Catch up. The interview with Jeff is coming up soon, my friends. And as soon as Jeff gets some time, and then we're going to Disney at some point. He told me. He said, "Fears, I gotta renew my pass." So he said he's gonna do it in about a week or two, and I said, "Okay." I said, "You just let me know." I'm gonna catch up with the chat, and then I gotta go because I wanna get on out of here and watch some Twins. That's right. Let's see. What was the last thing? What was the last thing I read? The last thing I read... Let's see here. Vision says, Fears, you're not allowed to watch The Pest until one tower is down. Fair enough, Visions. And in fact, I appreciate all the suggestions, but, I mean, look. I've got a lot of... I got this little mini tower. Does the mini tower count, Visions? Does the mini tower count? So I've got this mini tower, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 big towers and a little tower, so I definitely got a lot. I definitely got a lot to watch, my friends. Plus, I gotta watch all the stuff that my mom sent me. She got me Space 1999 on Blu-ray / 4K. The entire, I gave her my DVD version because her and my dad loved the $6 Million Man, and I fucking love the $6 Million Man. I love it. Love it. And she got me that on Blu-ray and 4K. That's over there. I need to watch that. So, I got a lot to watch. So, I understand. Sounds good, Visions. Sounds good. I will work on the towers, my friend. Dave said, I suggested the Deep. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Next review is the Lantern sex tape. Damn! Lantern and Carly have only been dating for a couple months, and they already got a sex tape out. Wow, y'all. Wow. Wow. Pixel says, you know which one, Lampy. And then Lantern says, all right now, Pixel, there's no sex tape. Lantern, there's no sex tape yet. The key word is yet. Get Carly a little wine, a little cheese, romancer, lick her belly button in and out. She loves the lick of the belly buttons. There you are, buddy. Now we're talking. Just kidding, Carly. Carly's the only one getting tapes with Lantern. That's right, y'all. That's right. YouTube the Pest shower scene is the intro. You will lose your mind. Well, I'm going to save it, Pixel, until I actually watch it. So, yeah, there it is. Pixel says, well, Fears, let's be honest, at least the pedo guy in the movie is the bad guy. I guess, Pixel, but that guy used to be a great actor, right? And then the motherfucker is disgusting. Like, he plays a great character out of Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Beetlejuice, and then he ruined his career by doing that disgusting, horrible pedo shit. And now, I don't want to see anything that he's in. Ugh. I don't know why people do that. It is pretty much one of the most, besides killing animals, pedo shit is the worst thing besides killing, animal. It pisses me off. I hate Pick Rob. I hate Matt Man. Oh, God. Anyway, you guys know how I feel about that shit. Ugh. Fucking hilarious. Anyway. Lantern says, Scram Museum. Museum's welcome here. Dave says, I gotta watch Dr. Detroit. I know you've mentioned it, and I don't know if I've watched it, buddy. I don't think. Drink some Crystal Skull when you watch it and get really silly. All right. Fears hasn't heard the Macarena since his drive home from the con. That's not true. It's been forever, Bukaki, since I've listened to it. I haven't heard the Macarena until, like I said, today. It's years. It's been years since I've heard it. Let's see here. Pixel says, Visions loves that movie too. Yeah, I've heard Visions talk about it. You can't go wrong. All right, I will definitely check it out, Pixel. It's on the list. It looked hilarious. Let's see here. Let's see. I watched the Rebecca Lantern one every night. Damn. And there you go. I guess I'm missing out, Joey. You and Biscuit are watching the Lantern and Rebecca one. Ah! I thought Rebecca was all over Visions, I don't know. You guys always have to catch me up on things because I've been staying out of the Discord. I mean, I hop in the Discord every once in a while, but not a lot. So, yeah. All right. Well, that's a good place to stop. Great show, everybody. Great convention. Great show. Cheers to the fans. So, like I said, this week I'm going to spend a lot of time working on some vlogs. So, I'm going to do a stream tomorrow. Take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, probably Friday off, and either do a live on Saturday and Sunday or Friday and Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. All right, you guys rock. I will see you tomorrow, my friends. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Jucifer YT. That's right. Subscribe to Mama Bear 06. Lives are coming soon on the Mama Bear 06 channel. Subscribe to Papa Bear, Strong Bear 19. Subscribe to the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. Follow Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Follow Joey with the Numbers. Follow Biscuit. Follow Mr. Lantern. He does a show every Thursday night and every Friday night. Happy trails, y'all. Lantern, just for you, I will end with happy trails. Follow Fears. FearsMan26. That's that main channel. Follow Fears Vlogs, channel number 2. Before I go, I got some new subs at the convention. So now the sub count is up to, on Fears Vlogs, I was at like 1,930 something. Now I'm at 1,942 on Fears Vlogs. On FearsMan26, I'm at 2,989. God, we're so close. We are so close to hitting 3,000 on the main channel, so you guys have got to check it out. Oh, man, we're so close. We're getting there. Slowly, but surely. All right, Lantern, this is for you. Let me pull up Happy Trails. I've never done this, but Lampy always ends with Happy Trails to you till we meet again. So this is a tribute to Lantern. So Happy Trails song. Zach, I'm gonna watch part 2 of the of your vlog either tonight or tomorrow. All right, here we go. Let me find Happy Trails. All right, here we go.
Welcome to the next generation of website creation.
Give me 1 second.
Wix Harmony. Get the power of it.
All right, here we go. Here we go. A different version.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then.
Who cares about the clouds that we're together?
Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather.
Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Some trails are happy ones,
Others are blue.
It's the way you ride the trail that counts. Here's a happy one for you. Happy trails to you until we meet again.
Happy trails, y'all.
Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then.
who cares about the clouds if we're together?
Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather.
Happy trails to you till we meet again.
I dedicate this stream to Mr. Lantern. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Vic says, I ride away on my robot horse listening to this. Hell yeah. You know what that reminded me of, Vic? That reminded me of Westworld, you know, because everything was a robot. Even they had robot snakes in that movie. They had robot horses. So, Hell yeah, Vic. I need to rewatch Westworld. I love that movie. And then Visions told me about the sequel, Future World, and I got that and watched that years ago. So yeah, I don't know if I've watched it and reviewed it for the fans yet, but I've watched it, and it's both of them are good. All right, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys, and this is Fears signing off. Peace, deuces. Let me finish my coffee. No more coffee. That means Fears has got a skedaddle. Bye, y'all. This is Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!